Hey, what's up, everyone? Just going to go over something real quick here. A lot of you know I'm on vacation this week. We came from Kentucky, drove down to Panama City, Florida. We went to Alabama and stayed for one night. On the way down here, we had a couple of things we wanted to check out in Alabama. So basically, what it broke down to was 6 hours of driving each day. And basically, the point of this video is to tell you or let you know ways to help you prep your food for your trip and while you're actually at your wherever you're staying at once you get to your final location. So here's a rundown on how we did it and how we are successful at it, and there should be no excuses why anyone wanting to change their life through fitness and get to a certain point, a certain goal, or have somewhere in line that they want to say they have done better than they have ever done, with staying on point with meals, with their workouts, with their nutrition, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. The point is, there should be no excuse to help you maintain or get to that level. So basically what we did before we got ready to go on a trip, we plan ahead. Planning is the key to all your success. It's like they say, you plan to succeed, you plan to fail. You don't plan, in reality, you're going to fail. There's no way around it. You're going to end up eating things you shouldn't have, or you're going to end up missing meals, whatever the case may be. Either one of those is going to throw you off your game. So what we did, we left on Friday morning. Wednesday, Thursday, we prepped up our meals. We cooked up 3 or 4 pounds of lean ground turkey. We cooked up chicken breast. We went to the grocery. We got tuna packets. We got almonds. We got almond butter, natural peanut butter, grapefruit. We carried our protein powders, our pre-workouts, our vitamins in little vitamin containers, single day vitamin containers. You can buy at any store, get on bodybuilding.com, wherever. So we prepped up those foods. We put them in Tupperware bowls. We got a little styrofoam cooler to take out as little space as possible. We filled it with ice. We put it full of our chicken, our turkey. We also cooked up asparagus. We used green, red, and yellow peppers. Chopped them up, cooked them up before, put them in bowls so we could pack with us. So that was our protein sources. We used no salt rice cakes as our carb sources, and our vegetable sources was asparagus and the peppers. Alright, so we did also buy a couple of Quest bars to take down for the ride. We ended up having a Quest bar each day. The other meals were just whole foods. We didn't have any additional, neither one of us actually had any additional shakes. The only protein outside of whole foods that we had was the Quest bars. So we ate food cold. I don't think we had a hot meal all day on our first day down here, which was Friday. So we ate the chicken cold, the asparagus cold, the peppers cold, and it was fine. I would do it if it was necessary every day, and it was going to get me to the goal I was looking to reach. I would do it because it does not matter to me if the food is cold or hot. Once you get it consumed, which is probably these small meals that we have, is probably going to take you 5 to 6 minutes at most after they are prepped to consume. Once it goes to where it needs to go, which is you consuming it, who cares if it's hot, cold, whatever. You got it down, the purpose is served. Now you're still on the road to reaching your goals, rather than you taking in some shitty meal that you didn't need to take, or you missed a meal, which is going to leave you feeling like shit. Either way, either one of those is going to cause you to feel, if you have the goal in mind and you're really dedicated to this, missing a meal or taking in a bad meal at a time that you didn't need to is going to make you feel like shit, or it should. If it doesn't, then you're probably not on the right track you need to be on anyway, and you're probably having too many cheats or missing too many meals, or whatever the case may be. Anyway, so now we're here in the room. We have a stove, which we're fortunate to have. We have a microwave, which we're fortunate to have. There's been cases where we went on trips where neither one was available. So what I would do is I went and bought a little microwave last year. It's probably this. It's the smallest microwave you can buy. I went and bought it. We use Ziploc zip and steam bags to cook all of our food in, and that was that. Same case, we made it happen. Today I spent an hour cooking up foods. I cooked up 2 pounds of chicken, 2 pounds of turkey. I grilled up, actually on the stovetop. We did all this on the stovetop because we don't have a grill here. I cooked up 3 whole peppers, asparagus, plus the chicken and turkey. So the chicken and turkey only took me, along with the vegetables, took me maybe the turkey and the vegetables took me maybe 20 minutes to prep up. The chicken altogether took a little longer. I only had 1 pan I could cook in, so I had to cook 1 pound of turkey, then another pound of turkey, then I cooked the 2 pounds of chicken in that same pan. Total time, including cleaning up, took me 1 hour. As I said, the turkey and the vegetables were done within 20 minutes time. The chicken I cooked a little slower because how thick it is, so it took longer to cook. But while it was cooking, I managed to get other things done, such as I answered about 15 emails during that time. I ate during that time, and basically what I'm saying is, though we are on vacation, everything is still possible if you need to hit a goal, or if you want to hit a goal, if you have that drive to hit a goal. For the foods we took to the beach today, what we did, we got up, had 1 meal. I had to do some emails, some plans, and I had a shake this morning before we went to the beach, right before we went to the beach, and we was ready to walk out the door. We had a pretty good meal, which for me consists of egg whites and oatmeal. So I knew that was going to hold me over 2.5 to 3 hours. I've been eating every 2 hours now, but in cases like this where you have the sun beating down on you all day and it's very, very hot, and it's hard to actually get in a meal every 2 hours, and where you're so hot you don't really want to eat. So I planned on, today while we were out, having a meal at the 3rd hour. So what I did is, where I had my whole food meal right before we went out, I took this meal and I made it, we made some protein pudding. Mixed it up before we went out, put it in the cooler with a bunch of water bottles, ice in the cooler, everything stayed cold. So after the 2.5 hours passed on the beach, we had our protein pudding. We also took down, in case we stayed longer, we took some tuna with us. Took our silverware, which is this plasticware. That's all you need for a time like this. So that's it. I mean, we prepped, planned, and to this point there has been no issue. The only issue we could have had would have been on the drive down here, and that was no issue at all, like I said. So for any of you going on vacation, taking small trips where you're going to be on the road, there's ways around everything. You do not have to come off your program just because you're taking a trip here or there. You're going on vacation. To me, a vacation is great and well deserved by all of us, but it's not a vacation from my life and my life in fitness, because to me this is a 365, 7-day a week, 24-hour-a-day thing. It's a lifestyle for us and we enjoy it. It's not for everyone, and honestly I wouldn't expect everybody to live like we live, because right now it's 120% strict day in and day out, no cheats, there are cheats, and there's scheduled cheats, and there's a reason that I have cheats, and it's to help with my fat loss, and it's a different story, but it's something I've came up with that I have a few people doing, and it's actually helped in the process. But actually what I'm saying is that's a scheduled cheat. There are no unscheduled cheats. Day in and day out we follow what we should as far as our plans go, what we have drawn out for ourselves, and the results speak for themselves. I mean, you can look at our progress and how our progress has gone from week to week, and you'll see that what we do is the right thing. And it's like I said, Uh, if I talk the talk, I'm going to walk it with you guys. I would never be a person to sit back, tell someone to do something, and not participate in that style of living myself. So with that said, I just want to put this out there for all you guys and let you know that all things are possible. You just have to plan and be willing to make small sacrifices here and there, but any goal that anyone has, it's obtainable, no matter where you are, who you are, what you need to overcome. Yes, all things take time. Yes, all things, you will have obstacles. There's no way around that, but you just have to learn to overcome those obstacles, and if you get knocked down, get back up and keep on rolling. Don't let anyone or anything hold you down. Don't let negativity bring you down. You are your own person. You decide what happens to yourself. Nobody can force this or that upon you. It's all about you. Stay focused, stay driven, determined, committed, and you will succeed. So with that said, everyone have a great day, no matter what day it is that you see this. And before I go, I'm just going to share with you a sight from where we're at right now down in Panama City, Florida. So here we go. We'll look out the door, and this is my view. Sorry about that. Here we go. Panama City Beach. Peace out, guys.